to open this conference of the experts from Hungary and Turkey on the prospect of future cooperation in the field of high-tech solutions and the AI. As many of you have may be aware, this conference was planned to be an in-person event taking place in Ankara since as early as the end of the last year. However, due to the development of the current global health situation attributable to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were forced to rethink and reinvent this event in the digital space. Although this may not be entirely what we have imagined at the beginning, we should use this opportunity to recognize how fortunate and hopefully an overall rise of the standard of living for our citizens. Nevertheless, an anticipatory approach is needed to deal with transformational effects of such high-tech solutions on current commercial and social processes, and especially on education and on the labor market. We have to recognize that these opportunities and risks are becoming more and more apparent because we are experiencing an increasing in data generating and computing capacities never before seen in human history. Not only from the part of the users suspect, such as researchers and multinational corporations, but also more and more from SMEs and individuals. An individual today can generate and record more data about themselves alone in a couple of days with just the help of their personal digital devices than most of the people were able to do it in an entire lifetime at any point of the past. In this sense, also, we are living in historic times. This ability, of course, implies a whole new set of questions as well. Questions about responsibility, trustworthiness, ethical use, unintended consequences. And these so-called emerging technologies are in fact able to emerge in almost in any part of our daily lives. Special emphasis should be placed on the comprehensive approach towards all the new questions related to these topics. If we just take artificial intelligence as an example, the use of machine learning capabilities can take different forms. Predictive maintenance in manufacturing, image recognition and analysis in the healthcare diagnostics, chatbots for customer relationships in finance or administration, inventory management for retail, voice recognition and natural language processing in media, entertainment, and new forms of mobility for transport and logistics. It would be probably more difficult to find a sector of the economy or society where artificial intelligence can't have the potential application than finding new opportunities for its utilization. Pretty much the same could be said about the non-AI big data solutions or 5G or blockchain. There is no reason why 5G connectivity could not be applied anywhere where communication networks are already needed. Blockchain solutions could replace many traditional centralized methods of the bookkeeping of the future. This is why the Hungarian government has always been of the opinion that the handling of such issues should be done with the inclusion of the widest possible range of relevant stakeholders and by consulting with as many members of affected community as needed. Thus, we can provide ourselves a solid foundation for cooperation for the necessary measures to prepare for the possibilities and the challenges that lie ahead of us. It was exactly in this spirit that Hungary elaborated and adapted its national AI strategy this year. The text of this strategy was based in large part of the input received from the Hungarian AI Coalition, a group of stakeholders that today comprises delegates from more than 270 member organizations who wish to actively contribute to the development of the Hungarian artificial intelligence ecosystem. The AI strategy has also been formally announced in an event attended by the relevant stakeholders of the Hungarian AI ecosystem, thus further strengthening the message of wide-scale cooperation. They will just drive away in a few seconds. Hungary also operates a 5G coalition structure and goals similar to our AI coalition. Additionally, okay, now you can hear it better. Additionally, we maintain an interministerial consultative working group on blockchain technologies, which also aims to involve the representatives of private organizations. On the international stage, Hungary is a co-signatory of the EU's Declaration of Cooperation on Artificial Intelligence. Hungary is also a member of the European Blockchain Partnership. Hungary participates in the Euro HPC joint undertaking together, by the way, with Turkey. Hungary aims to proactively participate in the elaboration of international regulatory instruments concerning emerging technologies such as AI or blockchain technologies. It is my strong belief that the 2 days event has also been organized in the above-mentioned spirit of cooperation and comprehensiveness. Today will be a chance for experts from both from Hungary and Turkey to exchange views, share experiences, and contribute to the development of each other's technological ecosystems in the process. With these words, I would like to welcome you all to this conference on AI and high-tech solutions, and I wish you all a productive exchange of views today and hopefully fruitful further collaborations in the near future between our public institutions, academia, companies, and our countries. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Minister Palkovic, for your enlightening remarks, as well as sharing your valuable insights with us. Now, I would like to give the floor to Excellency Minister Varank, the Minister of Industry and Technology of the Republic of Turkey, to present his opening remarks. The floor is yours, sir.
Honorable Minister, distinguished participants, it is a great pleasure for me to address you in this conference on artificial intelligence and high technology. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my warmest greetings to all of you. Minister Palkovic and I have been planning this conference since last November. As everybody knows, emerging technologies force us to be more proactive, innovative, and collaborative than before. Thanks to this kind of events, we will be able to develop new policy tools based on productive discussions. Therefore, I would like to thank all of our participants for their valuable contributions. I also would like to extend my gratitude to Excellency Palkovic for his support. I am pretty sure that this conference will play a vital role to carry our close collaboration to a new level. Distinguished guests, in my view, it is a cliche to talk about how important artificial intelligence is, how data is the new oil, or how AI will dictate our future, because they are the reality that we already live in right now. Just 3 months ago, the White House announced $1 billion increase for AI and quantum computing funding. China aims to be the world leader in AI by 2030. Actions speak louder than words. If we don't pay enough attention on this area, for sure we will be left behind. Needless to say, there is a strong need to take early action for this paradigm-shifting reality. As policymakers, our main responsibility should be designing a holistic AI policy that will promote social welfare, human values, a fair legal framework, relevant ecosystem, regulatory base, and investment support mechanisms. In addition to that, AI-based international standards and ethical norms should be set forth with the participation of all nations. As Turkey, we are doing our best to frame worldwide initiatives on AI development. We actively participate Council of Europe Ad Hoc Committee on Artificial Intelligence. 47 member states of this committee examine the legal framework for the future of AI policies. Here, I believe that Minister Palkovic shares my concerns as well. We should get concrete and constructive results at the international arena. With this opportunity, I would like to thank him once again for his support to solve our common issues in global platforms. Dear participants, let me briefly inform you about Turkey's AI policies. We will soon release our new national AI strategy, which has been prepared for a collective effort of public, private, and academic bodies. In our strategy, we make special emphasis on the most important aspects of AI policies, such as talent development, scientific research, ethics, inclusion, and digital infrastructure. We have already defined our strategic goals and priority areas. I hope this will help us to build a strong framework for our AI ecosystem. We are also in the process of structuring our National Artificial Intelligence Institute. This institute brings together researchers, private sector companies, entrepreneurs, and public institutes with a co-creation based approach from the very beginning. Here, we will focus on the entire value chain. We are planning to establish 3 layers, namely research departments, competency centers, and co-creation laboratories. Such structure clearly points that AI policies need a multidisciplinary approach. Pre-competitive collaboration across the ecosystem will increase the impact of our AI. Our co-creation vision highly welcomes global actors to our ecosystem to be part of our ecosystem as well. Investing in human resources is another priority. AI engineering departments were recently established in 4 universities. As a big step, last year we have launched an international fellowship program for outstanding researchers. Thanks to this program, we have been providing scholarships in AI-related fields. Big data, natural language processing, image processing, autonomous driving, and voice recognition are only a few examples of them. In addition to those steps, we also support R&D and innovation-led research activities for digital technologies. Turkey ranks 16th in the world by the number of publications in the field of AI. TÜBİTAK, which is our national research institute, has funded nearly 2,000 AI projects within the last 10 years. These projects include deep learning, machine learning, decision support systems, e-commerce, and big data related ones. Last but not least, we also finance tech-based startups. We recently established new technology and innovation venture capital fund that will provide effective financing opportunities for startups and spin-offs. We are also working on developing real-life AI applications with our counterparts. Let me share a recent example here. Our digital transformation office is carrying out the Turkish Brain project. This AI-based project supports the physicians by detecting anomalies successfully from brain MRI in a very short time. Likewise, we are hoping to spread this kind of solutions in many areas such as healthcare, finance, agriculture, and education to develop a human-centric view. Distinguished participants, Turkey and Hungary have similar approaches on AI policies. Both countries could work together to support the whole AI value chain from data generation to developing joint products. Our research institutions can launch joint project calls to encourage the development of AI technologies. We have also great cooperation potential at the EU level initiatives. Next multi-annual financial framework of EU brings new cooperation opportunities for us. Digital Europe will boost investments in 5 specific objectives that are supercomputing, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, advanced digital skills, digital innovation hubs. Turkey is evaluating to join this program. Thus, both countries can set up new partnership and support co-applications in line with this new scheme. What I am trying to say is that we have a big opportunity in our hands. We can transfer know-hows, exchange human resources, and work together for the benefit of both nations. Dear Minister, distinguished guests, this conference will be the ground zero of exchanging ideas between us. We believe there is an enormous benefit in seeing things from different perspectives when it comes to AI. We hope to keep open communication channels and grow together as a result. If Minister Palkovic agrees with me, I would like to propose a new working group between our nations where we can discuss potential cooperation opportunities in the fields of AI and digital economy. Our doors will always be open for researchers and business people as well. Bearing these in mind, I would like to thank again everyone who has participated and tirelessly worked for this event. Thank you, Minister, again, and thank you, everybody. And I say, yes.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Now we would like to go for a coffee break of 10 minutes, and we will be convening back at 11:10 with Turkish time and 10:10 with Hungarian time. Thank you very much, both ministers, for your enlightening speeches.
Thank you. Have a good day.